Hello, my name is Tabitha Conrad, and I am a senior studio art major with a concentration in graphic design and a communication studies major on the media studies track. I wish that I could be with you all today to talk about my internship experience in person, but I am on the road traveling to an athletic event. That being said, I still hope that you all are able to learn a little more about the internship that was made possible through the Furman Engaged experience. Starting in May 2022 and currently still ongoing, I have had the privilege of being the graphic design intern at the Children's Museum of the Upstate, located in the heart of downtown Greenville. TCMU is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that seeks to benefit the young minds of the Upstate by offering spaces for children to grow through hands-on play and learning. The mission of TCMU is to ignite a community of compassionate problem solvers through intentional and inclusive play, and their vision is to create a world where no barrier is bigger than a dream. They do this through exhibits that allow for children to gain skills and additional educational experience through STEAM activities, as well as outreach events and programs that bring the museum to different communities throughout Greenville and Spartanburg. My role at the museum has allowed for me to create things that help the TCMU team carry out their mission and vision, as well as help continue grow the brand image that they have worked so hard to create. Being the graphic design intern has allowed for me to learn more about the marketing and graphic design industries as I work under the director of brand and communications and work directly with different printing firms in the Greenville area to help produce signage that promotes the very mission and vision of the museum. I have worked on a variety of different projects that touch different aspects of the museum and collaborate with internal departments to help ensure their needs are met. This includes, but is not limited to, signage for events and exhibits, documents for the development team to use when they request money from sponsors for museum expansion, weekly digital content, as well as many other projects. One of my favorite projects that I get to create on a monthly basis is coloring pages for an exhibit in the museum called Constructing Community. This exhibit is a space dedicated to giving thanks to different Greenville community members who help the area run smoothly. I have really enjoyed the different content I have created for this, as it allows me to see the working members of the Greenville community in a different light, as well as give me a way to say thanks. This internship has helped shape my plans for the future, as one day I hope to work for an organization that cares so much about uplifting the community it is part of. While I certainly have learned a lot about the industries within which I want to enter into, I know that there is still much for me to learn before I begin my work. This internship has inspired me to continue my education and work for a master's degree that will help me gain even more insight into the industries. One thing that I am super grateful for from this internship is learning how to coordinate with third-party printers, as this is not something that I had learned about or even considered through my Furman courses. There's definitely a lot of transparency that has to be communicated on both sides to ensure that whatever you're sending to them to get printed comes out the way that you're hoping, so that you don't have to print it several times. As I have learned very quickly, printing things is not cheap, and you definitely want to stay within budget. One experience that I thought was really cool was when I got to help with an installation of an exhibit. My supervisor gave me free reign within the bounds of what they wanted to create something that would blend in well with the rest of the environment. And so I was able to oversee the project from start to finish, conceptualizing the design, sending it off to be printed, coordinating an installation date, as well as sitting in that space to oversee the installation and talk with the installer, as well as the project manager of the company that we use to print everything, which also allowed me to see a whole other side of the graphic design industry and everything that goes into printing things and installing them and working with a company. Um, and so I really do hope that um, my experience will help me decide whether I want to work for a children's museum in the future or just a nonprofit or some or other organization that, while it might be a for-profit organization, still cares about giving back to the community that they're into. Um, while I do have limited time to talk to you guys today, I do hope that you check out the Jones Museum and all that they provide for the Greenville community by visiting tcmupstate.org to find out more. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.